I know I haven't been around for a while. I've been really busy, and to be honest with you, I haven't really had a chance to do any videos. But today's a really important day. The ex-leader of UKIP, the main man that gave us the opportunity to leave the EU, has commented on, I believe, a morning TV show that just maybe we should have another referendum. Now, because of this, quite a few leavers and quite a few prominent leavers have come on the radio and tweeted and said how bad it is that he's actually come out with his comments. It's taken us 41 years to leave the EU. And they're basically saying that he's either trying to get attention for himself, trying to make money for himself. There was someone on LBC that stated that it was the whole Barnier meeting that made him decide that maybe he needs a new referendum. But I think it's quite more simple than that. If you was a man that spent the last 25 years trying to get outside of the EU, get our country outside of the EU, and you managed to do that by having an EU referendum, and you knew full well by leaving EU referendum, you're leaving a single market, a common market, and all the other bits in between. And the whole point was to go to WTO rules. And ever since the EU referendum, you've seen all your hard work literally getting torn apart bit by bit. It's like having a piece of paper and you're tearing it little by little. So all those 25 years that he's worked really hard to get what I want, and I'm really, really chuffed that he'd done that for us, to be able for us to have that choice to get outside of this undemocratic union, this disgusting union. To see that all getting torn apart, I can totally understand why he's stating that he wants another EU referendum. You see, what else could he do? What else can he say? He's not in government. He's not able to make any changes. He's not able to negotiate with the EU. He's not able to make sure that what everyone voted for, the 17.4 million voted for, would actually come into place. So I think the way he's thinking is, if we had another EU referendum, then the likes of Adonis, prick of all pricks, Nick Clegg, the Lib Dems, and all the nasty politicians and so-called celebrities that are out there trying to stop Brexit, they wouldn't have a leg to stand on. Because if we did get the majority again, that would be it. They couldn't complain anymore. But I'm still worried. I am worried. Do I believe that if we had another EU referendum, we would win? I don't know. And the reason why I'm not too sure is because of the younger people that have been brainwashed to believe that the EU is this fairyland, this fantastic interlinking cultural beautiful thing. You see, most of the young people, not all, but most of the young people out there don't actually know what the EU is and what it stands for. And I know that is because 9 times out of 10, when I speak to a younger generation, they really have not got a clue of what the EU is. They only just think about the whole free movement of people, and they think that maybe the 17.4 million are being racist or xenophobic and all these nasty things. Because that's what they've been told in the media, and they tend to be very, very gullible to that point. So I would, in a way, like another referendum, just literally to say we would leave on WTO rules or nothing. But then again, I'd be really worried that it would go the other way because of the younger vote. But don't kick Nigel Farage. The man has spent the last 25 years fighting governments, being called a bigot, a racist, a xenophobe, the whole lot. The man's had his life threatened. And what he doesn't need is people like me and you, the 17.4 million, slagging him off on radio, on TV and so on. What he does need is your understanding to know exactly where he's coming from. Guys, it's good speaking to you again. I'm hoping to make more videos in the very near future, and I will see you soon. Cheers, take care.